in the valley. So as you can see, a lot of them have been pushed down. So this is as a result of flooding. Waimea Valley tends to flood. When you have 3 streams and a very narrow valley floor, it tends to flood. And so over time, all these artifacts, that's the theory, is that they were pushed towards the ocean, and that's why you see these clumping. We don't have the names or what was found because there's been a lot of theft. People climbing into the cliffs and stealing bones of the ancestors. There's over 800 sets of bones in the valley that are laid to rest, and they're all like chiefs and chieftesses and high priests and warriors like yourselves, the koa, the soldiers. They're all in here. And then this area here, I've always thought was really interesting. This section right here. So you know when you go out to Waimea Bay and you see that community of really nice houses that are right there, they're sitting on 14 archaeological sites. And they're like, oh well, we're going to buy it and still do our thing. So they were not, of course, they were told, but so that's really interesting to me. And one of the archaeological sites here is a heiau. A heiau is an ancient Hawaiian temple. Waimea Valley, like I told you, was the Valley of the Priests. There are so many heiau here. There's one over there. And so they're sitting not only on a very rich place where community ancient Hawaiians live, but where there's also a temple. So that's interesting. So I've always wondered, like, what is that manifesting? Are you guys having nightmares? Do you guys get sick? You know, do your pets live? Are you able to grow food? You know, I've always wondered, what is the manifestation of that? Because ancient Hawaiians, like most indigenous people, when you build a heiau, it's where there's a source of energy. They didn't just say, oh, let's build a temple here. Oh, let's build one here. It all depended on the energy and the conduits of energy that were leaving the ground and going up to the heavens. And apparently Waimea Valley was full of them. And so that's why it was deemed a holy place. This is where the gods are. This is where the high priest will reside.